Today, we're going to talk about how to add more users to your CRM and get the most out of the tool. So there's definitely a scenario in sales where everyone has their head down and they're working on their accounts and they share their information in a sales meeting, but that's about it. So the CRM is a tool that's meant to gather all of that information together, make it easy to share context, share information, and provide visibility from sales over to marketing. Some people like to call it smarketing. We'll get into that in a different video. So I'm here on the sales or the settings screen. So I'm either from marketing or sales tab. You can go into settings. Again, to get there, you're going to drop this down, click on settings. Then once you're in settings, you'll click on users and teams. So here I can create a user. And let's say I'm going to create a user. I'm going to add Emma to this. And click next. Now, when I'm giving her access as a user, I can turn on or turn off the different types of functionality that she needs based on her level in the organization. So if it's another sales team member, you need to decide internally what they're going to have access to and what they can't. Typically, you want to be able to have them view everything. And this is a common thing where if you don't have common practices in your organization as far as who can edit what, you may want to keep this locked down for a while till you have better systems internally to manage that. But if she's going to be making changes to records, she will need the ability to edit. And sometimes she can only edit her own, which is here under owned, or she could edit any unassigned leads. Depending on how you have it set up, you might want to have a workflow so that those people who are unassigned always get assigned to someone. But again, that's a different conversation, different video. So it might just, here is if you can bulk delete. So can she, bulk delete a number of contacts from the system? Can she import lists to the system? Yes. Can she export lists? Again, this is whether or not you want to be able to have them take those contacts outside of HubSpot to a different platform. That's what that means. Workflows, can she set up workflows depending on the level of CRM? If you have the free or sales starter, this might not be an option for you. Sales Pro is where you start to get those workflows. And then edit property settings. So property settings would be something like if I wanted to be able to add, options in terms of the fields. Let's say you want to add a field called birthday, or you want to add a field favorite restaurant. Depending on what those things are, this setting is going to be able to have her do that. From a marketing and sales standpoint, this depends on what you have access to and what level of marketing you have. So can she do any of these things? Again, can she publish, write, or simply read, which is the view only? From a sales standpoint, again, she does not have sales professionals, so she will not have access to a lot of the sales tools outside of the free ones. And then the admin is going to be, if she's going to be able to add users, configure the portal itself, go ahead and set permissions and teams, all of that comes in giving them admin access. So additional access or actions is if you want to make her a super admin, so you can basically bypass everything I just showed you and make her a super admin, give her all the rights in the world, and then let her do her thing if she's going to be your admin at the company. So I'll click next, and typically I can add a personalized warm welcome. So that's going to be in there by default. If you'd like to go ahead and soup that up a little bit, you can, and then she'll get it in her inbox, and she will then be able to go in and officially set up her user account. Once she gets it set up, she's going to want to go into her own portal under Profile and Preferences. And once you're in here as a new user, you want to go ahead and add your phone number. You want to add your email signature, because right now it's going to be blank. So instruct the new user to go in here and do that. And you want this to look like the same email signature that goes out from your Gmail or Outlook. So once you set that up, you can do HTML. You can also set it up and just use your WYSIWYG editor here and click Save. So there's all sorts of different notifications you can set up, which we'll cover in future videos, but that's how to add a new user. And go ahead and take a crack at that, and hopefully you'll get all of your sales team and marketing team on the same platform. For more HubSpot hacks, check out our YouTube channel, any videos there, or head over to our blog.